the power of presence, how to be the protagonist of your life and transform the world around you amid the rush of everyday life. We often forget the true value of the present moment. Just yesterday, while watching my children and granddaughter playing around our home in a quiet neighborhood of Austin, Texas, I was overcome by a deep feeling of contemplation and admiration. Something simple, yet powerful, happened right there. I realized the beauty of being part of something greater, a creation worthy of appreciation. This feeling reminded me of a passage from the book of Genesis, where God, after creating the world, looks upon his work and declares, "And he saw that it was good." This recognition, this appreciation of what is good and worthwhile, goes far beyond religious context. It's directly linked to the meaning we give to our own lives and actions. Seeing a child run, laugh, and simply be herself is a reminder that everything we build, whether family bonds, personal dreams, or achievements, has value when we recognize its essence. But for that, it is good to happen in our lives. Simply observing is not enough. It requires effort, dedication, and true commitment. We are not mere spectators of life. We are the authors of our own stories. And every achievement, whether emotional, professional, or spiritual, is born from the union of our freedom to choose and the commitment to act. This is the great lesson. We only attain what is truly good when we engage with intention and responsibility. When we take ownership of our actions and face challenges with courage, we discover the power of being creators, not victims, of circumstance. We live in a time when apathy is one of the greatest enemies of personal and collective progress. In any social group, whether family, workplace, neighborhood association, or community, there are those who choose to stay on the sidelines, merely observing and criticizing without truly getting involved. These people often have the loudest voices to complain, but never to build. I've heard it said, "The absent are never right." This phrase sums up a fundamental principle. There is no moral authority for those who do not actively participate in decisions shaping the environment where they live. If you're not present, if you don't contribute, your opinion loses weight because it springs from inertia, passivity, and complacency. Active presence is the path to true transformation. Those who act, participate, and commit build and earn the right to demand improvements. Meanwhile, the absent remain in their comfort zones, yet expect different results then. That is a dangerous paradox. As the philosopher Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's great minds, said, "Do not waste time arguing about what a good person should be. Be one." This is a call to action, to abandon empty criticism and embrace commitment to change, starting with ourselves. Absence, or partial presence, is a problem that goes beyond social environments and invades every aspect of our existence. Often, we are physically present, but mentally absent, disconnected from what truly matters. This kind of sideways presence turns us into mere spectators of our own lives. Ricardo Reis, one of the heteronyms of Fernando Pessoa, captured this perfectly. Put your whole self into what you do. This phrase is a call for total engagement, leaving no room for superficiality. When we give ourselves body and soul, the results go far beyond expectations. This authentic dedication shields us from empty criticism and puts us on the path to growth. It allows our freedom to manifest fully, free from internal or external sabotage. To achieve true success, intellectual autonomy alone is not enough. Active presence and committed participation are necessary. This mindset transforms a neighborhood association meeting in a suburban community into a space for dialogue and decision-making, a family into a united team, and a city neighborhood into a true agent of social transformation. Being autonomous does not mean acting in isolation or disregarding others. True autonomy reveals itself in balancing individual rights with collective responsibility. Therefore, in environments where we live alongside others, be it a condominium in Miami, an office in Seattle, or a city like Denver, we must accept rules and make decisions together. This coexistence demands presence. Attending meetings, engaging in discussions, and contributing to the common good are actions that strengthen both individuals and the collective. Ignoring this commitment is to abdicate the power to transform the environment where we live. The result of this attitude is clear: more organized communities, fairer decisions, and a greater sense of belonging. It's not easy. It requires patience, dialogue, and respect. But it is the path to ensuring our freedom is protected, and that shared spaces become places of growth and safety for all. On the other hand, absence of participation breeds chaos, disorder, and a sense of powerlessness. If everyone does their part, the collective impact is enormous. The opposite is also true. The negligence of some compromises the whole. Often we underestimate the power of the small decisions we make daily. They may seem insignificant, almost invisible amid the immensity of global problems. Yet it is these choices that build the world we live in. For example, the fate of used cooking oil after frying might seem like a minor detail, but the environmental impact multiplies when thousands do the same. Pouring oil down the kitchen sink, the storm drain, or onto the soil is a careless act that, when multiplied, contaminates rivers and groundwater. Responsibility is individual, but the effect is collective. Each of us has the power and the duty to act consciously, considering the impact our actions have on the environment and future generations. If we want real change, we must start at home, with simple, conscious actions. It is in this small daily exercise of responsibility that the power to transform larger realities lies. Life is a constant invitation to be protagonists of our own story and agents of transformation in the world. True freedom is born from the union of autonomy and responsibility, of effort and active presence. When we choose to participate with dedication and commitment, stepping out of the role of mere spectators, we open space for the "it is good" to manifest in every area of our lives: love, work, family, and society. Remember, the absent are never right, because to abdicate participation is to abdicate the power to change. Being an active presence is not just an attitude, it's a lifestyle that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. Now, I invite you, look around, identify where you have been absent or passive, and decide to be different. Take your place as the protagonist. Participate in decisions that impact your life and surroundings. Whether in your family, your workplace, or your community, make your voice count with actions, not empty complaints. Make your commitment to active presence the greatest legacy you can leave. Start today, give your best in every moment, and watch how your life and the world around you begin to change.